Britain's Muslim communities know a spotlight is set to fall on them once again. Familiar accusations that they fail to integrate with the rest of the country and don't do enough to identify the extremists who emerge from among them. Qari Asim rallied 130 other imams today who have all refused to perform funeral prayers for the London attackers. But in his mosque in Leeds, he told me the Muslim community shouldn't shoulder all of the blame for young men who give up on life.
We have a wider role to play in tackling extremism. That's obviously firstly being vigilant and reporting whenever we see an indication of extremism. But at the same time, I think we need to perhaps dig a bit deep and find out what are the factors. You know, is it because young people haven't got any job to go to? Is it because young people have personal grievances, political grievances? Now, I'm not saying that any of those factors will ever justify taking an innocent life, but we need to look at the root causes and tackle those root causes to ensure that not one more life is lost on our soil.
Most people here share Theresa May's determination to get tough on this, as long as everyone plays their part.
Obviously, we just have to be pretty honest with ourselves and realistic and understand that these things happen. One or two people do fall through the crack, but there's no point of writing off 2 million other Muslims in the whole of the UK with regards to one senseless individual who was just led astray.
When acts like this happen, you can kind of question whether we are doing enough as a Muslim community, but then at the same time, these are quite closed shop events that happen, and extremism happens behind closed doors.
The other accusation often articulated here is that British foreign policy must share the blame. The conflicts we've been involved in and the friends we choose. Extremists get money and literature from Saudi and Qatar, both important allies of the West.
If we want to bring an end to terrorist activities around the world, we need to stop trading with and we need to stop partnering with institutions and countries, whole countries, that are importing a hatred-spewing ideology. And in so doing, the funding and the ideology will dry up and young people will seek to find their voice again among moderate individuals.
There is a real anger here. In another Islamic centre, I met Arif and his friends who told me the attackers have corrupted and betrayed the religion they love.
They're reading Quran and they're practicing Islam and they are saying this, we are doing it. I believe they are not Muslim.
Are they your enemies as well?
They are enemy of Islam. Islam enemies they are.
Most moderate Muslims agree enough is enough, but there is a sense of foreboding here at what that hard-line message might mean for their communities. Martin Geisler, News at 10, Leeds.